Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Vikings. Get ready to uncover some surprising facts about these legendary Norse warriors. For centuries, the Vikings have been shrouded in myth and misconception, often portrayed as nothing more than brutal barbarians who ravaged the coastlines of Europe. But there's so much more to their story. These intrepid explorers, skilled seafarers, and yes, fierce warriors left an indelible mark on the world. Join us as we journey back in time to the Viking Age, to separate fact from fiction and discover the true legacy of these remarkable people. The image of a Viking warrior clad in furs and wearing a horned helmet is an iconic one, but it's an image rooted in fantasy, not historical accuracy. There's no archaeological evidence to suggest that Vikings ever wore helmets adorned with horns. The horned helmet myth likely emerged centuries later, perhaps fueled by romantic artists seeking to depict Vikings as fierce and intimidating figures. In reality, Viking helmets were designed for practicality, not pageantry. Some helmets may have been made of leather or iron, offering protection without unnecessary embellishment. To truly understand the Vikings, we must look to the sea. These were a people born and bred on the water, their lives intertwined with the rhythms of the ocean. Their longships, sleek and sturdy vessels, were technological marvels of their time. Crafted with overlapping planks of wood and propelled by both sail and oar, longships allowed the Vikings to navigate treacherous seas, raid distant shores, and establish trade routes that spanned continents. They were masters of shipbuilding and navigation, their skills honed by generations of seafaring expertise. The Vikings may have been fierce warriors, but their society wasn't ruled by brute force alone. They had a complex legal system, rooted in oral tradition and communal assemblies known as things. These gatherings served as courts where disputes were settled, laws were debated, and decisions were made that affected the entire community. The thing was a testament to the Vikings' belief in collective governance and the importance of maintaining law and order, even in a society that prized strength and courage. Unlike many societies of their time, Viking women held a surprisingly prominent role. They could own property, inherit wealth, and even divorce their husbands. While Viking men were away on raids or trading expeditions, women often managed farms, businesses, and households. They were respected members of society, their contributions essential to the functioning of Viking communities. The Vikings are often remembered for their raids, and for good reason. Their lightning-fast attacks on coastal settlements left a lasting impact on the European psyche. But the Vikings were more than just raiders. They were also shrewd traders and explorers, their reach extending far beyond the battlefields of Europe. Their trade routes crisscrossed vast distances, connecting Scandinavia to the Byzantine Empire in the east and reaching as far west as North America. They traded in goods as diverse as furs, timber, slaves, silver, and spices, accumulating wealth and knowledge through their far-flung commercial ventures. The Vikings weren't content to simply raid and trade. They sought to establish a lasting presence in the lands they encountered. From the windswept shores of Ireland and Iceland to the fertile river valleys of England and France, Vikings founded settlements that would grow into thriving towns and cities. Dublin, York, and Normandy stand today as testaments to the Vikings' enduring legacy as settlers and empire builders. Their influence on language, culture, and genetics can still be felt in these regions centuries later. The Vikings lived in a world imbued with myth and spirituality. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each representing different aspects of nature, human behavior, and the cosmos. Odin, the All-Father, ruled over wisdom, war, and magic. Thor, the god of thunder, protected mankind with his mighty hammer. Freya, the goddess of love, beauty, and fertility, held sway over the realms of desire and destiny. The Vikings' religious beliefs shaped their worldview, influencing their art, their rituals, and their understanding of their place in the universe. Long before the advent of writing, the Vikings possessed a rich oral tradition, their history, myths, and legends passed down through generations by skilled storytellers. These sagas, epic tales of courage, adventure, love, and loss, provided entertainment, moral guidance, and a connection to the past. From the heroic exploits of Ragnar Lothbrok to the tragic tale of Beowulf, Viking sagas continue to captivate and inspire us today. They offer a glimpse into the Viking worldview, their values, and their beliefs. While the Vikings may be best known for their oral tradition, they also developed a written language, a series of angular symbols known as runes. These runes, etched onto stone, wood, and metal, served as a means of communication, record-keeping, and magical inscription. Each rune carried its own unique meaning and symbolism, representing a sound, a concept, or even a magical force. The Vikings' use of runes provides us with invaluable insights into their language, culture, and beliefs. The Viking Age, a period of unprecedented exploration, expansion, and cultural exchange, didn't last forever. By the late 11th century, a confluence of factors, including climate change, the rise of centralized kingdoms in Europe, and the Christianization of Scandinavia, brought this remarkable era to a close. But the Vikings' influence on the world stage was profound and lasting. Their voyages of discovery, their military prowess, their legal systems, their art, and their stories continue to fascinate and inspire us today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about the Vikings, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating history facts. The Vikings, once feared as raiders, emerged from the mists of time as skilled navigators, shrewd traders, and builders of empires. Their legacy, etched in the annals of history, continues to shape our world. Until next time, keep exploring the cosmos and all of its history.